Hello guys, I'm here with Maximilian Müller and he wins our regional in Germany, Osnabrück. It's 120 people,
120
regional.
players, 7 rounds, undefeated. Yeah.
Yes, then show what your goo is.
Yeah, let's just get to the deck profile. Main deck, starters, 3 Unicorn, 3 Fenrir, 3 Rise-Off, and then the Terraforming, and I'm still playing the set rotation.
Oh.
And then for additional consistency, the 3 Pot of Prosperity. For the extenders, the Reichphobia, you have to play because of the set rotation. And it searches the Place Kashtira, and then only 1 Rise-Heart. In the last deck profile played 2 Rise-Heart, but I cut it down to 1 because I wanted to play more non-engine cards. And then for the other Kashtira extenders, 3 Theosis and 3 Birth, still very good cards. And engine requirements, 1 Kashtira Ogre and 1 Big Bang. I cut down the preparations because I wanted to maximize the consistency of the deck. But you still have to play the Ogre and the Big Bang because sometimes you want to go for the Lock 5 combo and then you need both cards. Then for the non-engine cards, 3 Ash Blossom, 3 enemy controller, and 3 thrust together with 2 talents and the 1 Harpy's Feather Duster and 3 infinite impermanents.
Pretty solid.
Yeah, pretty solid. For the
How often do you brick this day?
I didn't brick a single time today.
Oh, okay. That's very nice.
Okay, for the extra deck, I played for the non-Xyz monsters, the 1 Donna. You still have to play it, especially since I played the Nibiru in the side decks, and sometimes you have to normal a name or an Ash Blossom or something, and then just link it away to get your zones free. Then the 1 Goliath, you need it in the runic matchups, and also more and more people starting to play Gamma, so this card performed very well. And then for the last Prosperity target to attach with a Rise-Heart, I played the Skullwagon because I wanted to respect the runic decks running around and maybe some Labyrinth players playing a Skill Drain.
Ah.
And then a new card I included in the deck, I included a Baron. I figured that I didn't need the other Skull card and I rather play the Baron. Especially if you pair it with a level 3 hand trap, going first, your end board becomes much stronger and you have protection against Nibiru or other hand traps. Then for the Xyz monsters, the one-offs, 1 Dark Arm Dragon of Annihilation, very good card, I never summoned it today, but it performed well in the testing matches. 1 Diablosis, still very mandatory, allows you to make the Lock 5 combo. Then still 2 Big Eye. You need to play 2 in my opinion, because in the Kashtira matchup they always pick the run. They will always rip your 1 Big Eye off if you only play 1, so it's the weak spot in your extra deck, so you have to play 2. Then together with that, there's 2 Zeus, also 2 because of the mirror match. And for the Kashtira XC monsters, 2 Shangri-Ira. You don't need more than that. 2 is fine overall. And 3 Rise-Heart.
Oh, okay.
For the side deck, 3 Shifter, still a very good card. You don't want to play it in the main deck because there are a lot of matchups in which this card is not very good, especially in the mirror match or if you play against Flunder or something. And even in the Sprite matchup, you don't want to see this card because they can summon the Mannequin Cat and then bring back your Shifter, block your monster zones, and then summon
Chaos Hunter
from the deck, and then you're not able to play anymore. And also your shifters turn off. Then I played 3 Nibiru, especially for the mirror match, because you want to side it in. If the other player decides to go for the big combo, you have the Nib as a follow-up, and for the normal end board of Arise and maybe the Diablosis, I play the Thrust and the Talents, so I'm able to break the boards anyway. Then 2 Ghost Spell, primarily for the Despair matchup to hit the Expulsion, but it can also come up in the Labyrinth matchup, where you can hit the Big Bang. And then other spells, 3 Darkula and 3 Lightning Storm. These performed very well today, especially in the Runic Life Transcribe matchup. These cards are insane. They help you break the board going second, and they help you win. Because if you dark roulette their board and you are able to establish a Rise Heart, and you get rid of their Runic engine, then the game is pretty much over because they have to draw an out for the Rise Heart and have to re-establish the board. And then the last card, just for the Thrust main deck, I played the 1D barrier. For the Mirror match or some rogue decks like Sword Soul or even the Despia matchup.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it with the deck profile.
What's your matchups this day?
I played against Mathmag, D-Link, Kashtira. Yeah, and some other decks. I don't recall everything, but that's pretty much.
What do you say it's the hardest matchup?
The hardest matchup was, I think the hardest matchup was the Mathmag matchup, because it plays so many hand traps and you're not able to extend through all of them. Yeah, that's it.
Some shootouts?
Shoutouts to my team, Team Azrael. Yeah, shoutouts to Coming Plant Osnabrück and all people here. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Thank you.